Hello peeps and hello peppers and welcome to Miðvikudags Manatee, the Wednesday manatee or Wednesday other sea creature, like some meditative drawing that is going on for roughly 10 minutes. I tried to make a small setup here with Desiree. Desi the Desmostallion. Desiree means a wish. So yes, I have a lot of wishes for the future, and actually I'm kind of content with my setup because it looks like as if the rainbow came out of Desi's head, and I have a lot of rainbows in my head, and I collect a lot of colorful things, and I just always want to keep up hope that we can make peace in our environment by providing community-based education, even though I know this is far-fetched for many people, but I'm doing my best to like create a little world, like especially in the light of my autism. Small product review here. I really like the lamp, but I have a little issue with this the switch being on the bottom of this really heavy glass mushroom. So maybe I will rather give this to a friend for Christmas who collects mushroom items, but don't tell anyone. I per se like mushrooms because of their like mycelium. So I grew up with all these little mushroom books, like really pretty illustrated mushroom books. And like it took me years to realize that the white dots on the red amanita mushroom that you give as a lucky charm, mostly it's made out of plastic or foam, at the New Year's in my native Germany, well, it took me years to figure out that these white dots are actually like jagged elements of a skin that the mushroom was in when it was younger. And like, I think I'm like, as an autistic person, often still in a shell that sometimes I need to come out and sometimes it's better to be in there. People who have physically seen me also may have noticed that I always wear a cap for sound isolation. And no, the advertising for this store is like not intended. Sorry, wanted to. I'm not monetized here, but let's say if the store fancies giving me some new markers, I would actually enjoy the idea because I always say I'm a very small channel, and like even in real life, people love me or hate me. But I am not sponsored by anyone, and I am like a big child, and I have I'm using a lot of markers to the bottom, and one of my favorite household hacks is that you can actually reactivate dried out markers with a hand disinfection thing. Maybe if there's interest for it, I'll make an like alcohol dissolved drawing. That doesn't mean I'm drinking. One of these days. Just tell me in the comments if you want an alcohol drawing. I haven't tried these alcohol inks actually, but I am big time into using stuff that you already have in the house. Like good friends of mine actually call my apartment the Frida shop. And like when I draw cards for people and then their friends ask, where did you get those cards? Then the people say, oh, well, at the Frida shop. And then people go like, what's the Frida shop? Maybe I should establish this as a thing. But yeah, my friends say, well, don't go shopping. You find something for yourself that you can use for your particular project in the Frida shop, and that actually means cleaning up. That's why this video will only be 10 minutes, because my accountability buddy knows that I needed the other 5 minutes to search for supplies. And yes, the parent here has teeth to protect the baby from the big bad world. Okay. I don't have children, but let's say sometimes people also say that my books seem to be my children, and I identify as a woman with a very strong animus, so in a sense, genderqueer. So I basically follow a lot of initiatives who protect trans kids and make the trans kids discover their teeth and their agency. And if you have really never been here and really never seen anything of my stuff before, I might need to mention that I am writing a book that is sort of like a fairy tale for adults or families, where the legend of the Icelandic sea monster is deducted from an authentic living fossil, and the fossil animal thinks along and has an unconventional family life, and teaches the humans that love has many different faces. And that's why I love having Desi around, because of course she was marketed as a walrus, but marketing my ass, because of the way the teeth are positioned, and because of the way the flippers are, she reminds me well enough of this favorite fossil of mine that's called the Desmostylion, the column tooth. And okay, something beeps here, so maybe I should slowly wrap up, because that seems important. Yes, I am still sick at home, and I as cringy as this may sound, I enjoy being sick at home, because I'm usually this type of person who says, okay, I won't let blah 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 stop me, and I want to see my friends, and I want to see my grassroots project groups. But let's say in this case, the autumn cold germs are stronger than me, so I'm making an autumn leaf that is like a heart, maybe fallen leaves on the ground. And it is actually such a good recovery time to, let's say, now I'm sort of tired of sleeping and I want to do things again, because I spent too much time in bed thinking. And now the thoughts are sort of ripe. It's like the mushroom is coming out of the earth because its root network has roots of like synapses and thoughts has become big enough. So now I really want to do my projects again, but at home with only few people beeping on me while I'm working. And yeah, as my friends said, the best things about like literature competitions and art competitions and so are the deadlines, because like with autism and ADHD, I work best if I have a rigid deadline. Of course, with my form of cerebral palsy, I also work best when the people give me 10,000 extensions on the deadline, but that can't always be the best interest of the project. That depends a lot on the context. So I wish you a wonderful day where you can grow a good network and where the fruit of your network shines a light. Bye bye.